Hey loves, it's Britt, and I just wanted to do a quick video about Chiron in Synastry, and I'll go through like some more specific aspects at a later date. Maybe I'll start one today, I don't know, but I wanted to just talk about it in general because there is this theme of wounding and healing with Chiron Synastry, and I really feel that this along with the nodes, and there's other things too, but Chiron synastry really shows soulmates, okay? And a lot of people have a misconception of what a soulmate actually is. Soulmates, while they can be this happily ever after beautiful romance, that's awesome if you have it, and that's beautiful, and that cannot be understated. That's beautiful and very good for soul growth as well. But soulmates are often those people that actually cause you to grow and to learn powerful soul lessons and to put you on your true mission and purpose. Okay? So Chiron in astrology shows our wounding. It shows a deep pain in us, but it also shows a big part of our healing mission. And once we are in realization of the pain and the wound that we carry, we actually have a powerful healing frequency and gift with the sign and placement of Chiron in our birth chart. So when someone is activating our Chiron, by conjunction is going to be the most strongest. Opposition is going to be the second most strongest, although more difficult. And trines are going to be this really beautiful healing connection. Sextiles too, a little bit more active and very healing. Squares, that bringing up that tension that, is also showing us what's there, the pain, and then in conjuncts that awkward kind of movement that is also getting us to look at our Chiron. So Chiron synastry will put us into our new timeline. It will take us from our wounding and make us aware of our wounding and make us aware of that deep pain. And then if we actually gain some self-awareness there, it can take us to a new version of ourselves that is much higher frequency and much more evolved and a more solid expression of our true soul. Okay, so it actually ends up being a very, very good thing. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't feel incredibly painful at times. Like the way that Chiron feels, and I have Chiron opposite to Saturn in my natal chart, so maybe sometimes it's even a little bit more karmic for me, that's my personal placement. And also Chiron is like connecting into the yod or the yod or however you say it in my own chart, so it's like this sort of significant thing. But it feels like this unavoidable ouch, right? Like it's just this unavoidable sticky ouch pain where we just like, ooh, like, ow, that just really hurts, right? And there's just like, there's no avoiding it. It just is painful for us. And the sign of Chiron is going to show the nature of what that pain is. The house is going to show the area of life that pain comes out. And everybody has this, right? And it's actually a pretty obvious part of someone's chart because it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of like my own psychic ability or something, but I can easily spot what a person is pained by, right? And where they need to grow. And that point is shown by many things, but one of them is Chiron, right? So when someone with their planets are coming in and heavily aspecting your Chiron, they're in a sense forcing you through the pain to look at that wound and then heal it, right? And when time goes on, you'll realize and you'll be thankful for these people because they brought you awareness to where you're really pained, but where it's also a big part of your mission here. So that's just a little bit about it. I'm going to talk more about the specific aspects that I've experienced with this, but I'm hoping to, shed a more positive light on Chiron synastry and how this can be the thing. Like this relationship, even if it doesn't end up happily ever after soulmates, this relationship can be that turning point for your life that totally changes you and brings you to a higher level. If you meditate on your Chiron position and what it means for you, and that is what the person is bringing up. Now, if you're the planet person and it's their Chiron that you're activating, okay, you have to be very compassionate with them, because you, by expressing just your true self, or whatever, like if it's the sun, that's your true self, or by expressing your love, if it's Venus, right? You're going to activate that part of them that is so deeply painful. So it's, you just, like, and you're meant to, like, this is a soul contract. Like, you are meant to be you and activate that part of them so that they can heal. But it's also just good to know when you're the other planet, right? When you're the other planet person, it's good to know that you're doing this to them, because they might get sensitive with you. They might get, it depends on how they process their own internal pain, right? They might go quiet, or they might, be kind of pissed at you sometimes. Like the way that you act, like it's so, like, I've had when it's my sun in Taurus conjunct the Chiron in Taurus, and I'm just, shining and being my Taurus self, and they're just like, so insecure about that physical body, material part of themselves, right? With Chiron and Taurus. So, just be aware that you are this healing person for them, but also they're very sensitive there, and they're very pained there. And depending on where they are in their spiritual evolution, they might hate you for those qualities at times, even though they deeply need you and they need this awareness. But being aware of when you're having that effect on people is also a good idea too. And it can be very healing for you as well, like on the reversal as well. So when their Chiron is aspecting your planet, you're having this opportunity to really think about the qualities of that sign and planet in a whole new way. It's almost like you get a chance to, like, purify your sun, right? Like, so it's their Chiron, your sun, you're getting a chance to purify your sun, right? Because when they turn that Chiron on and they become that healing force that they're meant to be with their Chiron, and it's on your planet, you're getting this opportunity to, like, heal whatever distorted aspects of your Taurus sun you may have, right? Whatever, like, let's say there's, like, the higher expression and the lower expression. Well, Chiron there is going to heal you to make sure that you are expressing that potential at the highest level, right? So I hope that's making some sense. I mean, it's pretty deep, complex stuff, but I felt like making this video because, I mean, the profound effects of Chiron and synastry, it's just, I mean, it's almost even more fun to talk about than Chiron and natal, which is really fun to talk about too. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll go through, maybe at some point, I've got endless videos to do, because astrology, there's just infinite possibilities, right? So I'll do some of these separate individual synastry aspects as well. But yeah, hope this was helpful, and I'd love to know your experiences of Chiron and synastry and how painful it's been. Or how healing it's been, because that is the other side of this. As with Chiron and natal, it's the pain and the healing, which actually propels us to our destiny. So I hope this was helpful. I offer one-on-one sessions. My links are below. I do 2 types of sessions. I do a synastry session, relationship charts, and then I also do a natal chart session as well. So my links are below, and yeah, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk soon.